My name is Frank Lindley Lemont. I worked diligently to better my station. In the spring of 1861, I was 21 and studying at the Maine State Seminary in Lewiston. For a farm boy, oh, what an opportunity that was. My education was rooted in Bible studies, but our lectures covered all the most modern ideas. I even studied with young ladies and former slaves. I can't describe the anger, fury, and frenzy that the rebel attack on Fort Sumter caused. There were rallies, speeches, and parades. Preserving the Union was the cry. I could feel the beat of patriotism in my bosom. So despite my mother's pleading, I took leave of the seminary and joined the 5th Maine Regiment. I told her that she need not worry. I promised that her only son would make her proud. My first engagement was at Bull Run. As we marched past Sudley Church and across the battlefield, I felt the boom of cannons for the first time. I began to see sights that would wring tears from stones. Our course was obstructed by ambulances filled with the wounded, mangled in every shape. Though the battle was ghastly, I demonstrated that I was no coward. There I earned a promotion to first lieutenant. My performance on the battlefield and the extra pay convinced me that I had found my calling. I wrote to Mother, "I shall save all I can and would send you over $200. Be assured that nothing could give me greater pleasure than to assist you in your pecuniary affairs." The next year at Gaines's Mill, I was wounded and captured. After a while, I was exchanged for a Confederate prisoner and spent time in a Union hospital. The reality of this war set in. I penned a confession to Mother. Whether the step I have taken will prove to be the best one, God in His infinite wisdom only knows. While my martial skills grew, my sense of dread grew also. In a letter home to Mother, I admitted that the life I am now leading is fraught with perils to life and limb. But I was promoted to captain in January 1863, and the responsibility and extra pay sealed my commitment. Still, after surviving battles at Salem Church, Gettysburg, and Rappahannock Station, I once again began to think about resigning my commission, returning home, and marrying. Over the years, I sent home thousands of dollars. This would be a good start on my new life. In the spring of 1864, Ulysses S. Grant was promoted to General's Chief, and my optimism returned. I determined to see this war out. At the Battle of Spotsylvania, we charged and reached rebel entrenchments, and then stopped. We were all trapped in the mud. Rebels were on one side of the parapets, and we were on the other. Each side reached over with muskets and shot into the mess. There were piles of bodies and puddles of blood. During this melee, I stood up to encourage my men on. That moment was captured in the history of the 5th Maine. Amidst a perfect shower of bullets, Lemont fell, pierced by 19 balls.